Loading up the lap tonight, got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win, that's where the legend begins. Luke Superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon by my side. We'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll Luke Superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon by my side. We'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll
What is up, YouTube? Luke Superstar here, back with another amazing day in Pokemon Go. We got a good day today. Got something really excited going on. There's a cat in the picture. What's it doing? Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's funny. It never goes to that spot, but I guess today it wants to be on camera. So that's Coco the cat. And she's got the zoomies apparently. It's a little low. Okay. So we got something exciting today. We all know, if you've watched my stream more than one time, you know I'm not the best at Pokemon PvP. I'm okay, but I'm not the greatest ever. So, that cat's gonna be so distracting. Bye-bye. Hold on, let me put her away. I couldn't catch her. She went under the bed. Anyways, so let me tell you what we're doing today. What's up, slime? We are, okay, what I was saying was, I'm not the best at the game. Sometimes I have my moments and I do some pretty good stuff. I will admit it. Sometimes I'll throw a catch, perfect timing. Sometimes I'll come up with a good strategy to come back from a losing position. So I have my moments. So I'm not the worst, but I'm definitely not the best. But I've been trying to get better. I've been trying to get a little bit more competitive. You know, the goal of this stream isn't to win and just to sit here boring, playing the same team over and over again that works. No, the point of this stream is to have fun with the community, try out some spicy picks that no one ever uses, and have fun in the game. That's what we do here. We have fun. But because I do want to get better, I had some interest from someone who's really good at the game offer to coach me. So today, I'm going to get them live on a Discord call, and they're going to coach me live in the middle of matches. So we're going to try it. We're going to see if there's not too much delay in the stream that they can coach me live. If not, they'll still be able to offer some critiques and coach me and help me get better at the game. So that's what we got planned today. It should be a lot of fun. So let's dive in and see how we're going to do this. So, all right. So you can see right here, that is Coach Natjow, who's a Discord member, friend, often in the stream, great at the game. So I'm gonna get them on a Discord call, and then we're just gonna wing it. We're just gonna see what we could do, see what they could do to help me out, help me get better at the game. So I need to set up some audio and stuff for the stream to make that happen. On the far right side of your screen, that's the team we're going with today. So this is probably one of the better teams that I have. You know, we have the Stunfisk and the Licky, which is generally are always good no matter what. Especially together, they have good synergy and coverages for each other. Really tanky. So definitely using them. Then we have Greninja, which is just a good sweeper, good attacker, good at forcing shields. So we're going 2 tanky, 1 hyper attacker. Overall, I'm good with the timings. I've played these 3 probably some of the most out of any of them, so it'll help Natjow to coach me since I already kind of know these Pokemon really well. So that's the team we're gonna go with today. So what we're gonna do is he's gonna watch the first 5 matches, one set, give me a little bit of critique after watching me, and then after take some notes, figures out what I'm doing wrong, coach me live in the next set. So we got to get on headphones to be able to hear him in the Discord call. So let me get this all set up. Just take a second. Yeah, that was easy. I just plugged it in and it worked. So I have to make sure that the audio still comes through, which it looks like it is. So that's good. I hear some clicking. I hope you can't hear that on the stream. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay. So, hold on, that's annoying. On my sound, I hear like this. Okay, it is what it is, whatever. Okay. So we got to get them on the Discord call. So let's see here. It'll just take a second to get all set up. I got to make sure their voice is coming through as well. Okay, video settings. Share your screen, perfect. Okay, we're just waiting for him to answer the Discord call here. I just want to make sure all the audio is working. So let's see. Microphone. Okay, that looks right. No, that's not right. Okay. There you go. Okay, we're just waiting for them to answer the call. And get the audio set up. Make sure it's working. Make sure I can hear them and you can hear them, because you're going to be able to hear them live as well. Okay, it says he's on the call. I can't hear you though. Let me see here. Output. There we go. Output device. Okay, now say something.
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. Okay, let me see if the stream can hear you. Say something.
Can anyone else hear?
Okay, they definitely can, because I can see the meter going up on the volume. All right, well, welcome, and thanks for doing this again. I think this will be a lot of fun. So let me turn... I guess it is what it is. The game volume's a little out of my ears, but that's fine, because I can still hear you as well. Actually, maybe I could just turn down the overall volume. Okay, so... welcome, Nat Joe. So I've explained what we're going to do. You should know, but just to reiterate, we're going to dive into the first set. I want you to just watch me. You can, after the set, you can, after each individual match, feel free to tell me in that particular match what you saw, okay? And then as we get into the second set, we can try and go live. So you can see my screen. Can you see my screen on the Discord?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I mute myself during the games so you don't have to hear my feedback.
Okay, no problem.
I'll jump in afterwards, and then the second set I'll unmute myself.
Perfect. And then does it seem like it's a little bit faster on the Discord call than it is on the Twitch stream? Or do you just have the Discord call up?
I just have the Discord.
Okay, that's fine. That'll work too. Okay, so let's do a test. I just want to test it for you. I guess there's no way to do it. Oh well, it is what it is. So I want to see if, let me do a test actually. I'm going to do a 1, 2, 3, and then press this Pokeball here. And I want you to tell me if the audio is pretty much on point with the video, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, now.
It's instant. We're
okay, perfect. All right, no delay. That's even better. So you'll be able to coach me live. All right. So we got a live coach, Nat Joe, right here in the Discord, going to help me out. So let's get into the first set. And the good news is I can play this team. I should be good with this team. So Nat Joe did recommend earlier. So let me pull it up. So Nat Joe recommended that I lead the Stunfisk and then use Lickilicky as a safe swatch, and then I use Greninja as a sweeper. Is that correct, Nat Joe?
Yeah. Greninja is either a lead or a closer, but definitely not the middle.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Okay, so I will plan to close with him, but I also do like leading Greninja, so we might do that based on what you see and what your advice is. So before we do that, actually, let me give you a chance to talk a little bit about yourself. Tell us a little bit about your ranking, maybe your style of play, or anything that you think that you just want to share with everyone so they know, you know, why you're here to coach me and why you're better than I am.
I'm definitely not better than you. I have been playing since PvP came out. I am a member. I've been on multiple teams in Battle Frontier. I'm on my second team right now. I've hit Legend twice. I was 4 points off of it one season, and I like when other players get better. I'm pretty active in my local server, so.
That's awesome. That's great. You are better than me, so don't be humble. It's fine. That's why I have you here to help me get better as well. But that's awesome, and I really appreciate you doing this, and that's great. For me, I'm the same way. I'm all about the community. I want all of us to get better together. That's why I created the Discord, so people can join and ask questions, offer advice, and that kind of good stuff. So I appreciate you being a part of that community and helping me out as well. And then if there's opportunities for me to help your community as well, I would love to do that as well. So without further ado, let's get into the action here. And let's start it out leading Stunfisk. We should be okay. And then Nadja's gonna watch, see how we do, offer some advice, and then second set we'll go live and he'll try and tell me immediately, don't do this, don't do that, or whatever. So I'm gonna say this though. I am 100% putting all of my hands, or how would I say it? Putting all of my play into the hands of Natjo. Whatever he says goes. I'm gonna follow his advice to an absolute T, no matter what, and try and just, you know, get better. Trust in the advice of someone who's made high rankings multiple times. So, also that being said, if I lose, I could just blame it on him, and then it's off my hands. No, I'm just kidding. Either way, we win or lose together. So here we go. First match, Stunfisk up front. Let's see what I do. Maybe I do good. Maybe he's like, you're playing perfect, you don't even need me. Or maybe he's like, dude, phew, thank God I'm here to rescue you. Anyway, we'll see. All right. So Gorgeist, I'm thinking here, probably build some energy since we resist the that, and then switch into Licky for a safe switch, because we have Shadow Ball here, and we're not even gonna go for the bait. Okay, so it has Shadow Ball and Seed Bomb, so we tank. That's my thoughts. We watch for a catch. He doesn't want to get hit by a Shadow Ball. Okay, he just goes into 2. All right. I was delayed a little bit so I can watch for a catch there. Now I really have to watch for a catch, because if he catches now, I'm in big trouble. He does. Okay, that's what I expected. Talonflame. So I'll just Body Slam spam out the Talonflame. And maybe I can even switch to a Greninja here, but I'm not going to, because I have energy here, and my rock throws are super effective too. So I'll wait, and I'll let the Licky go down here, because no, I'm not going to. I'm gonna get in Greninja right away. Spam it out. Look at these fast moves. Shield, of course. And the reason is because I don't want the Greninja to end up against the Gorgeist, but that's not even true. I guess I have Night Slash, so that's fine too. I was thinking I don't want to take Seed Bombs from the Gorgeist, but that's okay, because I can shield and Night Slash, and I outpace the Gorgeist. And I have energy, and I resist Incinerate. So I think this is good. As long as I don't end up with the Stunfisk against the Gorgeist is probably ideal. Obviously, we shield Seed Bombs here. If we're gonna shield anyone, it's gonna be the Shadow Greninja, I'm guessing, is the main idea here. Okay, he goes for the switch, and now we obviously jump right into Stunfisk. Just beat the Gyarados. Even if it has Aqua Tail, we can probably one-shot it with Discharge. And we'll tank an Aqua Tail, no problem. Oh my god, okay, he just goes down. So he does save shield, so we'll just use the energy. We should be able to close this out. We have energy on the Greninja. We still have Licky alive. We're not going to be very good about forcing shields, though. But I guess we're doing good damage. So at some point, he has to shield. I think I survived this. Should survive this. I can already tell Nadja's going to have so much to say. He's going to be like, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, he still doesn't shield. Yeah, I don't know about that. He's just gonna go down with shields. So probably get in with the Greninja, make him shield. Obviously he has to shield. And I either fast move him down with Greninja or I fast move him down with Licky. I don't think he can survive either of those. I definitely don't think he has 2 charges of energy. If he does, then that's just ridiculous, to be honest. Okay, I expected that, and then I should just rock throw him down, right? Okay. All right. Okay, so I don't think I played that great. Let's see what old Coach Natjow has to say.
Yeah, so overall, that was fine. You made the right reads on what mons to come into. It was really nice when he pivoted out of the Gourgeist into the Talonflame, because that is... It's not really a problem Pokemon, but it's like your Greninja can run away with the game very quickly if you don't have the right mon against it. I think you threw too many Thunder Shocks and pivoted on an awkward time. So ideally, I think you should have thrown 4 Thunder Shocks and then pivoted into the Licky. That would have really helped. Anytime you go against a 5-turn user, you should be throwing 3 rollouts and then the move. That's going to let them get only 1 turn of energy more than you are getting right there, and that would have been very helpful. So
okay, that makes sense.
Provide tons and tons of comments.
No, that makes sense. That's great. That makes sense. For me, that's high level. That's very, I don't want to say complicated because it's obviously very simple and you explain it very simply. But I think I don't think at that quite high of a level, I think, because you know all the counts of what these mons are doing. I don't quite. So I think maybe when we go live, you'll be able to help me with that, because you'll be able to say, all right, throw 4 here because it's a 5 charge Pokemon. Yeah. And I have to get better at learning that, right? But that's good advice. So now that gives me something to think about. So let's go to the next match, and let me just put that in my brain that maybe I should be focusing on counts here, because in my mind, I come from a Pokemon VGC background. And so my thoughts are always, who do I get in against who? And in that game, there's no timings. That game, it's like you're deciding which move to use, not what time and how fast to use your moves. So that's good advice. That automatically makes me switch to Pokemon Go mindset of turns and timings and counts are very important. So good advice. I like it already. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Same thing, and see how this goes. I hope you guys are all taking notes too, because this is really good advice. What's up, Kaigi? Okay, Fortress. Bug bites are probably okay against Stunfisk here. So I'm thinking just throw on timing here. I'm thinking throw on timing, and on the second one, watch for catches here. He's got Sand Tomb, but it's not that much damage, even though he's Shadow. So I'm gonna no shield. Okay, still gonna throw on timing here, and then because he's lowered my defense, maybe I get into a Licky, but I don't think so, because he resists, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I was gonna say he resists Body Slam, but he's at low enough health now that this is okay. And in my mind, this gives me a chance to build some energy to farm him. Even though he does lower my defense, like, Gliscor is fine. So I'm actually gonna Shadow Ball. Because he's throwing Shadow types, I'm gonna make sure he shields and I'm gonna go for big damage. Okay, that's why. I'm gonna shield, because the acrobatics will get rid of me at this range. Body Slam, either force shields on him. Okay, doesn't do it. Good bait. See what I mean? It's hard for me to think about counts, because I'm just thinking about strategy. But let's try. So, throw on timing. Interesting. I probably just give up on the Licky here. Okay, that's okay. Now I go into the Greninja. Okay, he tries to go for a catch on Fortress. I don't know why. Perfect. Okay, we don't even need a Hydro Cannon. Oh, wow. Okay, obviously we shield the Greninja. If this is a Sand Tomb, it's okay. So if it's a Sand Tomb and he lowers my defense, which it is, I'm gonna go into the Stun Fisk. So I'm thinking of counts here. So just like you said, with the counts, I was trying, I don't know the exact counts, but I did want to try what he said and throw a few and get out before his charge move. So now he has to shield. Triple Shadow Team, he's not gonna survive a Hydro Cannon. I think we win charge priority against Drapion. I don't know.
You 100% do.
Okay, there you go. Okay. This should just one shot, I believe. If not, okay. All right. Hey, see? Taking your advice right away. Again, I don't know the counts. I think that's a little high level for where I'm currently at, but I kept that in mind because you're right. Because normally I would have just thrown a Mud Bomb instantaneously and then farmed after. But to farm up right before his charge, I think was a little bit better.
Yeah.
What else? What else? Go ahead.
No. That was very well executed. You threw on better timing on that one. And that's something that you just have to learn. It takes a lot of time to learn counts and all of that hoopla and what have you. So yeah, let's go to the next one.
All right, good. There you go. See, I'm a quick learner here. I'm not the best, but I'm a quick learner. But you guys are gonna have to stand by, and I apologize because I didn't use the bathroom before the stream, and I gotta run and do that. So stand by. I'll be right back. Nat Geo, hang out. I appreciate you. One sec.
Loading up the lap tonight, got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win, that's where the legend begins. Luke Superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokemon by my side. We'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll Luke Superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokemon.
Okay, tell me that song's not catching. Luke Superstar. All right, is that 2 wins in a row? I haven't even been updating the counter. 2 wins in a row. We're doing well. Nat Geo's really helping us. I think that was really good advice to think of that. So I have that in my brain. So in this next match, try and look for something totally different that maybe I am not doing really well. I think most of the time, anytime you've given me advice at all, it has been really related to count, which that's probably my worst weakness. So I appreciate that you like hammering that right out of the get-go. So keep that in mind, but also tell me what else I'm doing wrong. Because there's probably like, so for example, shielding, I'm not good at knowing when I shouldn't shield. So maybe that, but anyway, I'll let you tell me. But anyway, here we go. So I feel like this is good. He's got Icy Wind, which is super effective. So it should be 4 timing. So we beat him. So just throwing that on charge, I think is fine. I definitely no shield. Okay, there you go. So I think what I'm gonna do is no shield after Icy Wind, switch into Licky Licky, so that way my defense, no, I don't even need to. He lowered my attack, but that's fine because I'm still doing super effective damage. I watch for a catch. Okay, doesn't go for the catch. So I think this is fine actually. One thing that I think about, and I'm gonna shield this time. One thing I think about, and maybe you can help me out with, is whenever I lead a Pokemon and I get rid of his first Pokemon, but he also gets rid of mine, I always feel like maybe I should have saved the Stunfisk. Maybe I might need it later, like against a poison or something. So I don't want to let it go all the way down. So tell me your thoughts on that. Do I just give up on it sometimes? And even, I don't even know about the switch there, but my point is kind of that point right there, is do I just go 1 for 1 and then move on to 2v2 at the end? Or do I save my Stunfisk just in case I may need it? Okay. More Pico. Okay, I like this actually. This is scary. That Greninja's locked and loaded. I think Lickilicky's doing good here though, to be honest. We survive an Aura Wheel, so I'm gonna save shields. This is a big damage, but I'm gonna save shields because the Greninja's locked and loaded. And I think we can handle the more Pico with Lickilicky and the little bit of energy I have on the Stunfisk. So I think he uses second shield here. And then we jump into the Stunfisk immediately. He doesn't shield. Okay. So we're going to do that anyways. Okay, that's fine. So actually I shield this. I'll tell you why. Because I have a discharge ready. Almost. So maybe not, but it's okay. I think we win the mirror match. I did, but I lost charge priority. Okay, so maybe that wasn't a good play. But he's out of energy now. So now if I go into the mirror match, I should just win, right? Because shadow versus non-shadow damage. I felt like he lost a turn right there too. Okay, we just win now. Najao probably has a list. It's like, oh boy, this is a long list of all these things he's doing here. Okay.
So the thoughts on the Stunfisk staying in, if you're really low, you just let it go and you take advantage of switch.
Okay.
If you have 40% health and you most likely can make another move and you think they're really weak to it in the back, then you would pivot out into something else. You try and lure out the Mon that is strong against the Stunfisk, because ideally if they're giving you switch, they've got something that answers your Stunfisk pretty heavily, like a Gourgeist. A Gourgeist
Right.
absolutely deletes it. So they want to put the Gourgeist on the Stunfisk, neutralize it, and come out with a big advantage because it's so much better against the Stunfisk than something else.
Okay. So what about if I have like a full charge? Sometimes I just give up on the charge.
It depends how many shields you're into it, in my personal opinion. If you're 2 shields in from the lead match, which you almost should never be,
Right.
you probably want to save that charge move because it's valuable in the back. If everyone's shielding and getting rid of all shields, then a charge move is very valuable. But if you're not heavy on shields, I would throw it and just let your Mon go if you're really low, even if it's not the most effective move.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Good to know. Good to know. And then, okay, I feel like I'm really switch happy. I feel like I'm always like, let's get into this, get into that.
That's fine.
Okay.
It used to be when the switch timer was
right.
Hard pivoting was really tough. If you hard pivoted in and somebody came in with a strong answer, yeah, you can go to the next game.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Somebody came in with a really strong answer, then you were just stuck there and you were giving your opponent insurmountable leads.
Okay. Now you can kind of waste time enough to get into a change, right? Into a switch?
Yes, it's a 45-second switch timer versus a minute switch timer.
Okay.
That's significant.
Yeah,
it's
it is
significant in this game.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Good thoughts. Okay, so practicing my counts, understanding to throw a little bit before they're ready, and then not having to worry so hard about saving the Mon in the back. So this is a good matchup because he's only got Power Up Punch, Thunder, or Foul Play. So I'm gonna, maybe I shouldn't throw on timing. That's another thing, because that just lends me to like an obvious catch, and then, I don't know though. We'll talk about that. Okay, we get the shield out too. Okay, this time I'm not going to throw on timing. And I'm definitely not going to shield. Maybe he has a close combat. That's another thing. I don't know all the moves. Okay, Foul Play, no problem. Okay, overcharge a little here. I mean, this is the matchup we want. We don't want Greninja or Lickilicky against the fighting type, so he's actually doing pretty good. But he did use a shield, that's why. So I'm going to no shield, try and survive, try and get off one more Mud Bomb. Because we don't really... Oh, we didn't survive. Okay. Oh, I did, but I didn't do anything with it. I guess Lickilicky's tankier than Greninja is to take the fighting fast move damage. So we're doing good on shields here. I don't expect a big fighting move, but I don't know. So we got out both shields. So maybe I do shield 1. I'm gonna no shield. I think we're doing really good on shields. We get to a body slam. Okay, perfect. That was the right no shield. That's an interesting way of playing. Okay, this is fine. So now we're up on shields, so I feel like we pivot straight into the Greninja, depending on who he's got, and start winning the snowball race. Okay, definitely against this, 100%. So I'm gonna watch for a catch. No catch. So now we should just snowball. Now we should just outpace everything with hydro cannons. We're up on shields. We shield. Even if it's an Aquatel or a Crunch. Okay. I think we just win here with shields. And then even if Greninja doesn't bring it home, then we just still have Licky Licky in the back. So I'll just Night Slash here because it's enough. I don't even need to, actually. But you were right about Greninja being a good closer. Now that I've got all shields off the table, using Greninja to just close out these matchups are just too good. So that's fine. I'll shield anyways. I have 2 full hydro cannons. I probably don't need either, but I'll just use both. Don't let him get any fast move damage off right there, especially after the Fell Stinger. We hydro cannon here, and we Night Slash or whatever we have available. I think we have a Night Slash. Oh, they already went down. That's another thing I'm not good at, is keeping an eye on who's alive and who's not. Okay.
That was a good identification on the Scrafty, that Stunfisk was your only answer to Scrafty. Scrafty would have ran away with that game if you had let it get there. When he shielded, that was good on his part. Scrafty's just so slow on pacing. It's tough to use it. It's unique. It only works in this Jungle Cup. There's other cups that it works in, but like slow pacing only works in a limited meta where it has unique, complete dominating matchups. And it absolutely dominates Greninja and Licky Licky. So it was really nice that it was on there. You made most of the right plays there.
Okay.
Really what you struggle with right now is just timing, and timing allows matchups to switch.
Okay.
So like if you've shown PV Poke, if you do a battle rank between the two of them, you can see how many turns it takes for in each of the 0, 1s, and 2 shield scenarios, how many turns it takes to flip the matchup. And so like, for example, a Stunfisk into a Talonflame, if you give them a full free Incinerate and they go straight Flame Charge, the Talon beats the Stunfisk if you give them an extra 25 energy. That's
okay.
Or extra 5 turns of energy. It
Interesting.
flips the matchup, even though it's a hard matchup.
Okay.
It should never win. So.
Okay, so when we go live in the next set, it'll be beneficial to you for you to be able to help me live to say that, point that kind of stuff out. So that's really good. I think the problem for me is I'm very instinctual. I come from an FPS background and a lot of things where you're not very technical. You just go with the flow. And so I think my problem is it works in some situations, but it's also probably a crutch, is I instinctually feel like it's about time for him to throw, but not knowing the exact counts. Because there's a lot of times that I'm like, I'm gonna catch right here, and I'm exactly 1 turn behind. So you're absolutely right. I completely agree. Understanding the exact counts for these timings will infinitely uplift my game. So that being said, we're 4-0. We're doing really well. Again, this is a team I'm very familiar with, very comfortable with, and it's a good team. But in the next set, you'll be able to tell me, okay, 5 counts, and then whatever. And then that'll help me a lot. And then I have to just learn that stuff so I don't rely on someone telling me. But okay, good. Let's get into the next one. Man, this is paying off, guys. 4-0. Easy, easy. Neuro Dylan, hope the sets go well. Thank you. And thanks for the raid. I didn't even see that. I appreciate it. Okay, we run from this to Licky Licky, right? I think so, because we body slam, spam. Stunfisk does, I guess Mud Bomb's neutral, but I feel like we just take so much damage there. It's better. Licky Licky's a safe swap, so no matter what he goes into. Okay, now we Shadow Ball. Okay, Victory Bell's gonna be tough, so, I think I shield the Licky Licky here, and I try and save it for Victory Bell, because Victory Bell I feel like is gonna delete Greninja and Stunfisk. So I'm gonna try and waste enough time here. I probably didn't need to do this to waste time, but I'm going to do this to make sure I can get a switch. And I think I switch into the Greninja here. Probably not. I guess I don't shield and I hope I survive. This is a bad idea. Okay, that was good. Now he goes in the Victory Bell, but I have a shield. So I don't know if I'll be able to accomplish anything with that shield, but I think that was the right call there. So now I just race to Night Slash, I think. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to do. But we still have the Licky Licky. Not that it hard beats the Victory Bell, but it better than dying to a Leaf Blade with Stunfisk, I'm guessing. Probably body. Oh, so he's doing a good job. Oof. Uh-oh. God, he just beat me on the timing there. So maybe body slam. So there's a good example of understanding the counts there. All right. Oh shit. See, that's another thing. I do that too. I should never, ever, ever. I had a full charge there. So let me ask you this, and you can answer after. Is there a way to tell if you've been fainted versus if your health just goes down to like less than 1 health? I don't know if this wins from this range. Doesn't he have Trailblaze? Maybe he's not gonna get to Trailblaze. Okay, perfect. I felt like that was right on time there. We still lose. Okay. Okay, I definitely made mistakes in that, but I think not ripping a big Shadow Ball is a huge mistake. So answer that question for me first, and then maybe tell me just some general advice how I don't end up in that situation anyways.
Yeah, so the Shadow Ball was not ripping the Shadow Ball. It was a 50-50 call, in my opinion. It doesn't, either or is fine. The Victory Bell is a massive problem for your team because it beats handedly your Stunfisk and absolutely dominates your Greninja. Your Greninja's so frail.
Yep, I agree. Especially the Shadow Victory Bell.
The likelihood of you winning that game was slim to none. As soon as they lined up Victory Bell, you weren't going to realign because Licky Licky is not built to win 2 matchups. And that's what you needed. So you likelihood was very low on that game. Okay,
fair enough then. Bad matchup. We'll take that. But I still want to answer this question, and I don't know if there is one, but is there a way to tell if you survive with a sliver of health versus if you don't? Because I feel like you can't tell. There's no way to tell. Is there a trick to knowing that?
No, there's not. It's really hard. What you'll notice is your switch timer pops up. You'll see like the 12 right at the top. That's what I look for if you actually get knocked out or not. So
okay, that's I'll try to look for that then. I'm gonna start piece here. Why not? Okay, that's one thing that has happened to me consistently where I have a full charge, but I think I'm knocked out, so I don't want to spam in that location. Jeez, because I don't want it to. If it is the other UI where it's picking my Pokemon, then I'm spam and I'm just gonna pick whoever's on the right side. So I try not to do that, but I wasn't fast enough to be like, oh, I am alive. So maybe I don't know. It's tough, I guess. Okay. Either way, 4-1, bad matchup. Good so far. 4-1's pretty good with this team. So now I want you to go live on the mic here. It'll be tricky because you probably have a lot of things to tell me. So this first set, or at least this first match, try and keep it as simple as possible so I don't get overwhelmed. And just tell me right out of the gate something I really need to know, if I really need to know something. And let's stick to like absolutely hard need to knows. Okay, got it. All right, so you're happy with still leading the Stunfisk in this set?
Yeah, I think it's a very good lead. It's probably one of the best.
All right, let's do it. It's going well, guys. I appreciate if you're just tuning in. We got Nat Jow right here coaching us live on the Discord, helping us get better. Okay.
All right, so this is a good matchup now.
Okay.
So
okay, that's what I thought.
You can throw right away. Fury Cutter's really interesting.
Okay, we know she'll right
because this is just Night Slash
for sure.
Yeah. So
They usually run Trailblaze, right? Okay.
They
So-
do, but Trailblaze is
It's yeah.
your
Thundershocks, yeah. Okay. Okay, we get the shield.
Yep. I
On-
would not invest any shields into this because this
Right.
is a good matchup. So you probably want to throw 3 in the mud bomb.
Okay.
You don't want to throw it right away.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. See, that's good. That right there is good advice because I normally would have thrown it and then farmed after, but getting the charge before makes more sense.
in this scenario, I don't know if you perfect.
Oh, okay. He gets a good catch.
So
That's
he
okay.
Caught on a Gyarados. That's fine.
So should I stay in and just get as much electric damage? No.
Greninja.
Okay.
Greninja, you're gonna go into Greninja. You're gonna throw 6.
Okay. Just overcharge here.
Yep. Shield this because it's a twister. Most
Right.
likely. I mean,
So get to 2 night slashes and then throw.
um,
Which that's what that is.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And you're gonna go. He's got a Night Slash.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. You're gonna go, yeah, Hydro Cannon.
Okay.
Awesome. So he's on Air Slash, and this is really bad for him. So you're gonna go right to, yeah, 1 Night Slash. Let this go because it probably won't take you out.
I bet you it does.
Night Slash.
I bet you it does.
Very good. It's fine.
Oh shit. I was doing the thing where I was trying to spam for the move.
No, so you're gonna go into Licky Licky.
No shield,
Perfect.
right?
No shield this. This doesn't hit very hard.
Just go for the shadow ball? Probably, because it's
No. You're
just-
gonna keep farming.
Okay. How much?
Back to back shadow balls.
Oh, okay.
No shield this, and then throw 1 in the shadow ball.
Okay, gotcha. I see what you're saying. So just shadow ball this and then shadow ball the Skarmory. Oh shit, I didn't get there, but okay.
Nope, that's fine. I
Okay.
wasn't sure if he's gonna make another move. You'd have to shield, but I also don't want his Skarmory to be at a move, which it shouldn't because
No, yeah.
builds energy.
Yeah.
So yep. Now shadow ball.
This should just win right here, right? If not, it's close enough that I shield and then win. Okay, wow, no.
Okay.
So, probably body slam just wins it from here,
We're
right?
gonna get to body slam. Oh.
Okay, GG's. All right, there you go. So the advice that I already am thinking improved me in this match is you telling me don't throw Mud Bomb right away, but charge up because he's just ripping Night Slashes, so we know his timing. So we might as well overfarm in case he does go for the Gyarados catch like he did, and then we have a bunch of energy stocked, and we're still gonna beat him either way. We just throw it after his decision versus before his decision, and we make him make a decision or something
Yes.
like that.
I-
Okay.
I usually like to play a game of make your opponent make the mistake.
I agree with that actually, and I'm bad at that. So I think it depends too, because a lot of the teams I build, I don't really build with shield pressure in mind, and it's one thing I have to start considering more because like a lot of times I'll keep my closers in the back and I'll have really tanky mon up front, but then they don't force any shields. They just do tanky stuff for a while, and then I end up against a 2 shield situation at the end. So that in mind, I appreciate you teaching me how to do it this way because we're getting him in situations where they're like, shoot, do I shield or do I switch? And either way loses because we're ready for that.
Exactly.
Good. Awesome. Hey, man.
Yeah, so like
Okay,
talking
good.
more about the Scizor and the Stunfisk matchup it's really bad for a non-Shadow Scizor.
Okay.
So this is really good. You want to
Yep.
you want to Thundershock for 7 in the move, but he's
1,
going to pivot
okay.
out right away. So you need to pivot into stay in here and throw a Mud Bomb.
Okay.
Perfect.
So we probably,
You're just gonna stay in.
yeah. I was going to say we probably just save the Greninja for the Talonflame, right?
Greninja or Licky Licky both have very good matchups into.
This might be a body slam. Okay, Dark
This probably
Pulse.
is a Dark Pulse.
Okay.
Okay, yep. You're gonna throw a second Mud Bomb. Now,
Hmm.
oh, this is a body slam. You let this go and
Okay.
under tap the Mud Bomb.
Okay.
It should
What
not
does under tap mean?
Click the button right away.
Okay.
Don't go for any more
Okay.
farm. Now I would pivot. After this, I'd pivot right into my licky.
Okay.
And you just farm this down.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Okay.
This is a body slam, so you can let this go.
Okay.
Zawilus hits very hard, but now you have a full Shadow Ball loaded on a pretty thick mod. So one in the move. Oh my gosh, a Gastrodon.
So we still Shadow Ball, right?
Yeah, yes. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I would just always throw Shadow Ball.
Okay. I'm just thinking, so I can tank anything he does. So I'm thinking.
Well, it's gonna knock you out. That's fine.
Save shields for Greninja, though, right? Against Talonflame?
Yeah,
Okay.
because he's on 0 energy. Perfect. Body slam. Okay, if you can do.
Okay.
one-
I'll body slam, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I wait for the free switch into Greninja, right?
Yeah.
Right now? And then farm him down.
Ninja, I would go all the way until you get 6. So you double shield this. Because he
Okay.
has 0 energy on the Talon.
Right. So just get to a full Hydro Cannon ready for him. I'm gonna shield it anyway, even if it's a body slam. Right.
Yes. Yeah, no. Definitely double.
So one Hydro Cannon gets rid of the Talonflame, so I just get to 2. One one-shots this, and one one-shots the other one. GG's.
Yep.
Easy game, easy game. It's, you know what, that was pretty much in line with what I was thinking. I think what you really helped me out with is the idea of pivoting into the Licky sooner against the Zweilous, because I don't know if I would have done that. And that makes a lot of sense, because you said switch in here and then you could just farm it down. So that's ideal. You know, then I just come out way ahead against the Gastrodon. So that was really good.
Yeah, and it was actually nice that he pivoted in another Mon that wasn't entirely weak to your Stunfisk but he didn't pivot in his hard answer. His hard answer, if you pivot right into the Gastro, that's a problem for us. Versus a Licky up energy and up a shield was helpful.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's probably scared of like a grass type, you know, not seeing my back line, which you should be. If you have a Gastrodon and you hard switch in and they got a grass, you just bye-bye Gastrodon. So, all right, we're doing good, man. I'm just gonna have you hang out every single stream and we'll just get to veteran in a few days and we'll just be rolling.
I'm not at vet yet, so
we'll get there together. I'll just hang out on yours and your games for moral support. Okay.
In the move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you got me. That's all right.
So he paused and waited a turn, and that's fine. You're gonna pivot into your Greninja,
Make him pay.
and you're gonna go 4 in the move.
Okay.
3.
Shield, obviously,
That's
right?
fine. No, don't shield.
Don't
this.
shield? Okay.
Nope, don't shield.
I
This one, I want to see how much damage it does. It probably does a lot. So you're gonna do 1 in Night Slash.
oh shit.
That's
Okay.
Sorry. Wait your timer, and then we're gonna come in with Licky.
Okay. What does waiting the timer do?
Desyncs the switch clock.
Okay. Body slams? Or shadow balls?
We're gonna let this go, and we probably can go. Rock. Okay, so Rock Slide. That's fine. Shadow Balls cover for the catch. Now.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he tried to catch. No, he didn't try to catch. You could hear the Mudslap go through.
Okay, gives up.
Okay, perfect. Body Slam.
Okay.
This is looking bleak.
Yeah. Well, I think we got rid of the bad Stunfisk matchup, at least with the Marowak, but Dunsparce.
This is not a great Stunfisk matchup.
Yeah.
And Drifblim up a little bit of energy is not ideal. All right, after this, I would pivot into your...
Oh, hey, that was a catch on the body slam. So,
on the body slam. Look at that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Bring your Stunfisk back in. 1, 2, 3. You can
So- I'm gonna
shield this.
Yeah, I should. Okay.
Because he's going Icy Wind. But
Okay.
perfect. And then you go 4 in the move, and he will have to give you both shields back.
Okay. Okay, he doesn't. He's all in on the Dunsparce. Which is troubling.
Yeah, because he probably has a
drill run loaded.
perfect. Yeah.
Either way, I'm pretty much out of it.
Let this go.
Okay, I pressed shield before you said that. I feel like either way, I'm gonna do this.
Pivot into
Yeah.
There we go.
I was hoping that would just be a hard catch, but
That's okay. We tried.
yeah, I think I misplayed the Greninja a little bit. We're desynced a little bit on the comms, which is fine. I probably should have at least thrown one Hydro Cannon or Night Slash, and I didn't get anything off. So obviously that's a hard loss there.
This drill run doesn't take you out.
Yeah.
Neither of the moves of both mons take you out. So like, but it does a lot.
He has two anyways.
Exactly.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That's okay. There's some matchups you win, and then there's some that you just don't.
Yeah.
The team is built perfectly to beat you, and that's okay.
I think we could have done a lot more with the Greninja. So I'll say this: we no shielded with the Greninja, right? Or was that last match?
I thought the Greninja
The Marowak. Yeah.
survived. Yeah, I thought the Marowak was gonna do less.
Yeah, I agree.
Lassie Greninja is.
Yeah, well, especially the
We'll
Shadow.
make double Night Slash, and both of those pressure quite a bit. 'Cause
Yeah.
Greninja just hits so hard.
For
I was
sure.
like, we get 2 shields, and then we're fine.
I agree. I think the plan is always to shield Greninja unless it's like literally a low damage dark move.
You just never throw if they stay in. Okay, you have to throw. Yeah. Perfect. Yep. So the goal is to keep Stunfisk in here.
Yeah. I think he just foul play spams. I don't think he superpowers after a hard switch. So he's going for the overfarm.
He's going for back superpowers.
So I'm going to no shield the first one for sure. And then
This is a losing matchup for Malamar if it's non-Shadow. Shadow's a winning matchup. This one's a not. Especially if he's superpowers.
So we shield this one, right? Just to keep the Stunfisk alive?
No, I would let this
Okay.
one go.
We might even survive.
Come in. Yeah.
Yes, we do.
We do survive. Ooh. That's
Okay.
fine.
So into the Greninja, right?
On this,
Yeah.
and we just throw Night Slashes.
Okay.
Because Greninja does poorly against Togekiss.
Yeah.
So this is a body slam.
I'm gonna shield one at least. Okay. I'll let the next one go though.
That's fine. Go to 3. That's fine.
Okay,
This
so-
is fine. And I would throw. So he's 1. I'd throw 2 and another Night Slash
Okay.
to try and cap tie him. Perfect. And then I'd let it go after that.
Yeah.
Because the reason I'm saying this is that
The Lickilicky's who we need to bank on anyways to win.
yes. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So we just let. Oh, okay.
We might survive.
I'd let.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Bone Club's a better move than Bodies will stab Bone Club. But I would just not shield anything from here.
So I'm just gonna get to 2 Shadow Balls, right?
Perfect.
There's no way he... Dude, oh my god. This has to be a foul play, right?
I'd let this go.
This might be a superpower. Ugh.
It's okay.
2 Shadow Balls should almost win, though.
Yeah, under tap a Shadow Ball.
Either way?
Yeah, because we have to.
Okay. Okay, go straight into the toe, because that's actually better for us, I think.
And you're gonna go 1 in the Body Slam.
Body Slam?
1 in the Shadow Ball. 1.
Okay. Yeah, we have to. I don't even...
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna make a superpower.
I think the timing's the same. If I'm... Oh, okay.
It's
No, we lose to Mud Slaps.
we just don't make that.
Okay. I was thinking... Let me just double check. unless you know off the top of your head. But I think Superpower and Foul Play are the exact same on Malamar.
They're 10 turns.
Yeah, they're both 40 energy. Yep, exactly.
So I thought we would knock out on the third.
We were close. He survived with 1 health to get that Superpower off,
Yeah.
anyways. So, but it was probably the right play because if we're gonna shield anything for the rest of that match, but the problem though is Togekiss has Aura Sphere too. So
That
you
was
Yeah.
my concern was we have to save shield for the auras.
Yeah.
Because Togekiss hits very hard.
I mean, they're about the same. It's Superpower's 5 more damage than the. This is a good matchup for us, right? Because we resist rock and
very-
bugs neutral.
Very neutral.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Oh my gosh. You have to stay in with this and just throw the mud bomb out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can throw right away for the second mud bomb.
Yeah, because he's
Actually,
on timer.
you know what? You know what? I would pivot into Greninja.
Okay.
Go into Greninja.
Poison Fang or Dark Pulse.
This is a Scald.
You think so? Okay, you're right. Okay, we took that pretty good.
You can go 3 in the Night Slash. So the reason I'm saying this is that the if Crustle gets a line, your Greninja,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Just get Furry Cutter down, which is gonna happen right here. Exactly.
Yeah,
That's okay.
Make that move, and that's okay. But your Stunfisk is healthy and up on energy. So now we wait the clock, and then we come in when we're at 1 on the Stunfisk. Perfect. The next one, let's see how much damage this does. I don't remember. So we're gonna just stay in, and we're gonna throw a Discharge.
Do we tank a Rock Wrecker?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because we resist. Okay, just goes like Scissor anyways. Just Discharge here for Switch Catch or what? Okay, I didn't throw in timing.
Okay, let this go in under tap.
Yeah.
Just click the Discharge right away.
And that's strictly to possibly deal with the catch.
Cover for a
right?
catch. It does close-ish in
Yeah.
damage. But if he catches a Mud Bomb on a Gyarados, that's pretty devastating. Now go right into the
Okay, it's okay.
if he catches a Discharge or a Mud Bomb on a Gyarados, that's bad. If
So,
he catches a Discharge on a Gyarados,
Joe, do I shield this because it could be a big Rock Wrecker?
this one I would shield, yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought too.
All
Yeah.
the way down.
Wigglytuff. Uh-oh.
Yeah. This is not as bad as you would think.
The problem is I save shields, but his damage comes from fast moves, I feel like. So,
Yeah, you're very ahead on energy. So him shielding that's really interesting. Because typically they would come in and try an Icy Wind.
so we have to shield.
You
It's the last Mon, right? Yeah.
You outpace.
Yeah.
So you probably want to go. Yeah. So throw the Body Slam there. 3.
I should just throw it on timing, right? Because
Yeah,
I can fast move the.
Oh no!
Oh,
That's
okay.
okay. Under tap or let go of.
Oh, undercharged.
Yeah, I would have done
Okay.
bubbles.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay.
'Cause he's gonna,
Yeah, that makes sense. The undercharge there makes sense. I should have even thought about that myself. Okay, that's fine.
That's okay. The goal is to learn and
Right.
just get a little better.
Yeah, for
So-
sure. All right. Well, if anyone's just joining
We had
us,
some tougher games. We had some tougher games in that second set than the first set. Some of the first set games, I was like, oh my gosh.
well, also in this set, I'm like, I'm kind of slower to pull the trigger on things because I'm kind of just waiting for you too, which is fine
Yeah.
because again, this is all about learning. And if I wait for you to tell me something and it doesn't happen because we're a little delayed, that's okay because I still learned, even if we don't win, because winning, who cares if we win or lose. So anyways, for just joining us on the stream, we got Coach Natjow here, who's a great player, teaching us some really cool stuff live in the Discord, trying to get us through each match as it's happening. So we're getting a lot of good learning stuff. I hope you guys are too. And Jenny Wemmy says, yo, we got a coach today. Yes. And so, let me just say this. Join our Discord. Natjow's a Discord member as well. I'm sure willing to help you. I don't know about live on stream or anything. You could talk about that with them. But we have a lot of good members in the Discord that are very helpful. That's the whole point, is for us to build a community where we can learn together, help each other out, help each other all get better at the game. So we got Shadow Greninja, Stunfisk, and Licka Licky for today. We went really, really good in the first set. The second set, the first set he was just kind of watching and then critiquing. The second set we're trying to do it live, so it's a new experience for everyone. But it's going really well. We're learning a lot. So we'll get into the third set here. We'll do one more. We'll do one more with Natjow here.
Yep.
I mean, it's going great. We could do more. This is going fine. But we'll do at least
one more set.
Okay, let's do one more. Natjow's going to get us through this one as well. So let's do this. Just to mix it up and have a different learning experience, let's lead the Greninja as a lead. And then you can kind of teach me a little bit more about leading your damage up front as well. Okay, let's dive right in. Here we go. Leveling up, my friends. Yeah, we're doing good. Talonflame use Talonflame. We're using this team today, but speak of the devil, here you go. You can watch me beat Talonflame. Okay, so what are we doing?
So I would throw 3, and I'd throw the Night Slash.
Just force the shield, because he's got a shield, right?
He has to shield. No shielding is crazy.
Yeah, I agree. Wow.
That's fine.
Oh, he's AFK. Is he AFK? Just shield here, right?
Yeah, you have to shield. I would shield. So I guess like that's identifying your win con is win condition is knowing that if you know shield is your only opportunity to not have you one shot. So you're always gonna go most likely one in the move. He's core broken in the back. Obviously, he's triple weak to Greninja. So one in the Night Slash.
Shit.
Perfect.
I should have switched into Licka Licky. Okay.
That's fine.
So shield of Frenzy Plants, tank one.
No, I'd let this go.
Okay.
You tank one, you're gonna barely make a Mud Bomb. Perfect.
Okay, my thoughts usually.
Or breaker for you.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go after. I'll tell you after.
Yeah.
Okay. Licka Licky, obviously, right?
Yeah, wait your clock and come in Licky Licky. You do have a Night Slash, which will probably come very close to knocking out here. But Licky Licky.
Mm-hmm.
It will definitely, after you get to perfect, let one move go.
Are we trying to body slam or shadow ball here?
One and a body slam.
Okay.
Body slam will be enough. Okay, perfect. He threw his weaker move. Not body slam. Perfect. I would, if I was you.
He's got to be scared of the Greninja. That's why he's shielding, right? This is bad. He's probably scared of the Greninja is what I'm thinking.
Greninja loses cap to more Pika. So I would come back in with your Greninja.
The Night Slash? Oh. Okay, obviously I shield.
Shield this.
Yeah.
I'd shield this.
So I'm thinking Greninja, get off my move, try and get off a second move, and then finish him off with Licka Licky.
Yeah, so
He obviously shields here, but it is what it is.
one, and then
Hydro Cannon on Q.
you can, yeah.
Oh
So
no.
he did, oh no, that's fine. That's fine. He's dry on energy.
He's got a double attack boost though, unless this is a Psychic Fangs. It is. Do I survive? That'd be crazy.
No, you don't. So that's okay. You're gonna throw.
Body slam on Q, right? From here.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I definitely lose.
Knocks out, you lose. Well, okay, so he's at 4. Yeah, yes. I wasn't sure. I was like, well, maybe one roll out of the way.
That was close.
And then,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you would have gotten what the
Yeah.
community calls is damage registration error, which is if you live on 1 HP when you're.
Oh, that happens to me every single match. Okay, so here's my thoughts. We didn't know Morpeko was in the back, but typically my thought process is if you're going to shield anytime in the match, shield the absolute most damaging thing. So we did let one Frenzy Plant go with the Stunfisk, which in my mind is probably the most damaging thing that's going to happen throughout the match. So if there is anything to shield, maybe that's it. What do you think?
So by the miss switch, my thought is to get rid of the bad matchup as fast as possible. And Stunfisk versus the Venusaur you're basically throwing a Stunfisk away. So let's just throw it away as fast as possible. Let's not invest shields into it.
Okay.
Because yes, Stunfisk does well against Morpeko, but you were never going to get there. You were just going to waste a shield on Morpeko.
Okay.
On the Venusaur.
Okay. So
you're never going to win that matchup or get out.
I agree. So the biggest mistake was just throwing in Stunfisk when I meant to switch in the the Licky.
If you had done that, you probably had a very good chance of winning.
Agreed. Okay. Bad play. I do that often. I'm a fat finger. I'm a panic switcher. Okay.
So this is bad. I would switch in your Licky. Switch. It's fine to get some energy. You definitely don't want to throw anything here. You want to keep farming. Perfect.
Okay. No shield, right?
Personally would go, I would go 3 and the Shadow Ball. Okay, so that's a misplay on there.
Yep. I'm just going to keep Shadow Ball here.
Yep, Shadow Ball.
And then probably shield. I don't know. I think
probably Hydro from here.
You think so?
You should live a Hydro. Yeah, you should. Okay, so one to move. Perfect. And then now you definitely let go of this.
Okay. I agree. I agree with that. That's why I was saying, are you sure? Because I didn't want to waste that Shadow Ball. But since he's not going to let me, or since he let me, I don't even care anymore. And then back into Greninja Night Slash.
Die.
Oh, he lived.
I
should have switched immediately.
Nope.
Okay.
That's fine.
Greninja?
Greninja. Yeah, Greninja.
Night Slash.
Stunfisk is a miserable matchup. I would let this go.
I agree.
It's a Hydro. It's going to do a lot for resisted damage. Now we switch into Stunfisk.
Okay. No shield, of course. He's got. Oh, you would shield?
I'd let the first one go.
Okay.
No, let the second one. Then I'd shield the second one.
I don't even think I would shield. Oh, I guess I have 2 shields. Okay, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you.
So Altaria doesn't hit very hard. Swampert hits very hard.
Right.
That's why. So we definitely want to shield the second one. You do have a Hydro loaded on Greninja, which is helpful if we need to. I would shield this.
Okay.
And I would.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, that's why he keeps throwing the flamethrower. All right, pivot into Greninja and throw the Night Slash.
Oh, shit. Okay, we lost
I would
charge.
shield this.
Obviously, then. Night Slash or Hydro Cannon? Night Slash? Yeah, Night Slash is enough.
Slash.
I think I might have thrown Hydro Cannon already. No, I guess I didn't.
No, because Greninja wins CMP cap tie against.
Yeah.
Under
So
you want to click Night Slash right away.
Oh, that's okay.
That's okay.
Stunfisk beats this too, so
Yes. One.
yeah. So we should be able to discharge immediately, or
Two Thunder Shocks in the
okay.
discharge.
I threw one, but okay.
That's fine.
I get what you're saying there, though, because 2 would have allowed me extra farm, and you know he's not going to be able to move for my 2. So I get why you would say that.
Yeah.
And we survive anything he throws. He's not going to get to Moonblast, so right. All right, that was good. It's a little tricky because we're desynced just a hair from the stream, but good. GG's. All right, back on the win train. But see, that's good advice, and I get exactly what you're saying, because I didn't do that because I'm scared. I don't know my count. So in my mind, I'm like, do not let the Talonflame hit you no matter what. But you're thinking beyond that. You're thinking at a higher level that says, it can't hit you yet. It's got to throw at least one more 5-turn move, which allows you to do two turn moves, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we're trying to give it as little energy as possible, and you get the max energy.
Gotcha.
Yep, so
okay.
Yeah.
So that's just those little optimizing things which take you from a good player to a great player. So I'm gonna have to really keep that in mind, because that would up my game a lot. Okay. So Night Slash spam here.
Yes, you're gonna go Night Slash here. One You're gonna go after 3 in the move. Perfect.
So Night Slash is a pretty safe, just on cue rip in your lead, right? For catches.
Yes. Okay, perfect. 1.
No shield again.
Shield this because no, this is probably a sludge.
Okay, that's what I was thinking too. Yep.
Okay. You can go 1 in the Night Slash.
Okay, I did too.
That's fine because this baits that you're at a Hydro.
Right. Okay, we do get a shield.
Oh, I think you got the boost there. You need
Yeah.
to shield this will one-shot you.
Now Hydro Cannon?
I would go,
Because with the boost, this probably knocks out.
Yeah. I don't know if you got the boost. It looked kind of like it.
I heard it.
Slash hit.
No, I heard it.
Okay.
Yeah. So now spam Hydro Cannon.
Yep. 1, 2.
And then
Just staying with this.
Okay.
Get that Hydro off.
Yeah.
I don't even.
We might even survive a foul play, right?
Yeah. I don't know if you survive a last resort, but you probably survive a foul play.
I think we beat him to a last resort, though, to Hydro Cannon, right? This has to be a foul play.
I would be spamming the
Night Slash?
button. Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
That's fine. I would come in with your licky
Okay.
and just
Because we outpace with body slams.
no, licky's nice and bulky and takes this pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
I would throw 3 in the move.
Yeah. Just over farm. Yeah. Yeah, of course, body slam.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, you guys, this is easy. When you got someone to just tell you how to win, oh, I should have overfarmed a little bit there too.
That's
Oh, well.
fine. That's a CMP tie word that he lost, so that's perfect.
Nice. Okay, now we farm him down. Right? Well, obviously
Yeah.
down.
Now we just farm him down and leave with
And then the last match, if it's a better win for Stunfisk, we switch immediately, or yes. Okay, he gives up. Oh, I guess in that case,
you're gonna make a shadow ball and you not one-shot him.
okay.
Charizard's very glassy, especially with your rollouts.
Yeah, I think so too. So generally speaking, let me ask you this, and you can explain why. In that scenario at the end, I come into this exact scenario a lot, where I have, it's gonna be, they haven't shown their last Pokemon, so it has 0 energy. I haven't shown my last Pokemon, so it has 0 energy. I have energy on my second one, no shields. If I come into a matchup that's better or worse for my last Pokemon, do I ever switch it in immediately and fight it out? Or do I try and save my last healthiest Pokemon till the very end to come in and win? Because my fear is, say we stay in with the Lickilicky and we fight it out for a while. If we don't one-shot him, say we don't one-shot him, say somehow he farms down my Lickilicky and has like a full blast burn ready for the next Pokemon I have. Obviously, Stunfisk can take a blast burn, but so do you get my question? How do I know if I should stay in or if I should just pivot into the 1v1?
It's more so based on this team comp. By having the Greninja in the front, you have 2 very bulky mons in the back with no shields.
Okay, so either way, we probably just get through it because it's a 2v1 and we're 2 tanks, I guess.
It's
okay.
2v1 and your two 0 shield monsters.
Right.
Both of them are pretty good at that.
Okay, that makes sense. So in this particular team, it's kind of doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah.
Imprasha says, shield use only when you can use fast charge attacks, otherwise let that go Pokemon. Okay, let go of that Pokemon. Interesting. Makes sense. Ted Rampon, solid information. I agree. I hope you guys are getting a lot out of this as well, because NatJow's doing awesome for us today. All right. 8 and 5, back on the win train on this set, which is really good. I think we're dialing in the communication a little bit too, to where you're right on time with what I'm doing, and I can kind of predict a little bit what you're saying. Okay, so we run from this, right?
Bad.
Right?
This is bad. We have to go right into Licky.
Okay.
But this is most likely.
Okay. So Shadow Ball spam here?
I would.
No
I
shield.
personally would never have thrown. You're definitely
Okay.
going to no shield because you live 2 Hydros barely.
Okay. So, okay, so then what do you
If you
suggest?
had not, so if you had not thrown there, he threw charged attack prior, and you would have gotten a free rollout, which makes you
Oh, okay.
faster to the second move.
Gotcha.
Um,
So do that now?
make them make a mistake.
Gotcha.
I would invest a shield here.
Okay.
I'd throw 1 in the body slam.
Okay. Just to bait the shadow ball here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would keep playing. I would
Shield and...
shield the next move.
Okay.
Yep, shield. And I'd throw 1 in the shadow ball.
Okay. So we watch for a catch here, I'm
Oh,
guessing.
actually, you know what? 1 in the body slam. 1 in the body
Okay,
slam.
now... Okay, I'm just gonna throw 2 shadow balls if I can, or should I save the energy and
no.
switch?
Go into stun fisk.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Lurantris is very glassy. Oh,
Yeah.
boy. You
So we can...
It's yeah.
So we
I
can...
would farm up on this.
Yeah.
Significantly.
So what we can do is we can one-shot the Lurantis with the shadow ball, hopefully, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's my hope
Okay.
because it doesn't have a move.
Yeah. So if we get to 2 discharges here, that's going to happen for sure. Because we could discharge the Togetic and then discard the Mud Bomb, or probably Mud Bomb the Lurantis. And then the Greninja, whatever the Greninja does, the Greninja does. I'm just gonna...
Mud bomb, perfect. This is an awkward health range for them. They have to kind of throw.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot he had the Swampert still. I thought it was just the... Oh shit, okay.
No, that's fine. You come in with the Greninja right away. And you just got to be really careful about
For a catch.
throwing 1.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, perfect. All right,
I'm a-
now quick to the other one.
Yep. I was too slow. I threw a big water shuriken, but
No,
it's okay.
there you go. This is almost going to one-shot.
That was the right play. I should have just done it 1 turn sooner, I feel like. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, that did so pitiful, David. Oh boy.
We do have a turn, though, so that turn on Greninja, we should be able to
This is
Night
really
Slash.
bad. He's at back-to-back move blades.
You think so? Oh, no. That should have been... Okay, I guess maybe his turn was 2 and mine was 3, and that's why he...
He's a 2-turn, you have a 3-turn, so
Yeah.
he makes his move faster
Yep,
than you.
yep. Okay. The reason I misplayed that too, I thought we were done with the Swampert. I forgot that he saved the Swampert. I thought we were done with that match. So in my mind, I was ripping a Mud Bomb on charge right there, thinking...
No,
Yeah.
a Mud Bomb on Swampert was the right play.
Okay.
I was anticipating that. It's very hard to come back from a Lurantris. Like, it core breaks your whole team. So
I'm noticing that all of these grass users is probably... The problem with my team is I drafted double weak to grass.
yes.
Okay. That makes sense. I kind of just picked some of my favorite mons that are really good. But I can see now why the Stunfisk. So, like, for example, if I had an Altaria instead of Stunfisk, it would be a whole different game. But I will say, you want to know what's freaking weird? Is the matchups we're playing today are really weird for Jungle Cup. We haven't played any of the weird Manoswines or Ferrothorns, or like, today is like a weird meta day, I feel like. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I expected at least 1 ice user today. We haven't had any ice users today. So anyways. All right.
These metas switch very fast.
Yes. Well, and there's different players on different days at different times. So on Fridays, maybe it's, Fridays during the week, maybe kids are starting spring break and it's kids and they like hyper Drampa matches. Okay, what do we do? I don't know what Drampa does.
You probably got to stay in here and throw a Night Slash.
Okay. Shield, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Drampa's Flying Dragon. Oh, he catches. Okay, this is bad. I know we run away from this into the Stunfisk, right?
Yes.
Just Mud Bomb on timing here, probably.
Yes. Yep, he can't catch, so it's totally fine.
Okay. No shield. Cross Chop and whatever his weird move is that no one ever has or uses.
Yep.
What's it called?
Obstruct.
Yes. It's a good move, actually, I think.
Yeah, it's not a bad move.
That time we threw on timing. The first time we went one turn too much. Shield here, I'm guessing. Yeah.
I would not shield.
No, him. I meant him.
Yeah.
So now he can catch though, right? So we.
Yes.
But so Drampa's. So we just throw discharge probably.
Yes.
Because it's enough. Anyways, I missed a bubble.
Yeah.
And it covers the Drampa switch. Drampa's flying dragon, right? Or just dragon?
Drampa.
Oh, it's dark dragon.
No, it's normal dragon.
Normal dragon.
Very unique type.
Oh, come on. Licky Licky? Or.
Yeah, Licky Licky.
I don't know what its moves are. Do you have any idea what Drampa uses besides Swift?
Fly Swift.
Okay. Outrage. Wow. Okay.
Apparently it has Outrage. I did not know it had Outrage.
It's okay. We took it like a champ. But that's good to know.
It's very attack weighted, very glassy.
Okay. I'm going to shield this, I think. Or do I just let it go and win with the Greninja?
No, I'd let this go.
Okay. Hopefully we get a good matchup. Oh no, we should have Night Slash.
Oh. Well, you should have thrown it 3 as well.
Okay.
3, by giving an extra turn, I think he wins cap over you.
To Hydro
Slash
Cannon?
probably would have been good.
Energy management.
Yeah, energy management is going to allow him, because, yes, he now definitely wins with that Psychic Fangs. Not that you really had a win con. A normal dragon, because, you let him get a whole extra Thunder Shock in there, which is kind of devastating to you. So.
Yep. So that's interesting, because normally I would just say this game's bullshit. But, but when you break it down like that, it makes sense, because that does make a difference. Like, that's one extra fast move that I lost to that I could have got off my Hydro Cannon on. I probably still lose to Drampa is the point as well. But
yeah,
two things.
A problem.
Well, especially when I take a gigantic outrage, stab outrage. But two things. I didn't Night Slash, which is better energy management, which I get. That's one fast move faster to Hydro Cannon next turn. And then I let a Thunder Shock it through too, which is dying before an extra turn. So that's 2 fast turns I gave up at the end there, right? Not that it matters, because we need more than that. We need, maybe that does matter, because if I Hydro Cannon the Morpeko and I still have 2, I don't have 2 left over, so probably not. But I was gonna say if I had 2, then I could Night Slash the Drampa with 2. So anyways, it was close in all that regard, but generally speaking.
Much closer.
Yeah,
exactly. It would have been a much closer game instead of them having 2 Mons alive at the end.
Exactly. Well, that's 2 sets, and let me just say, man, I really appreciate you helping me out. This was really good information. I really appreciate it. I think that not only I learned a lot, but anyone that watches this live, anyone that watches this on YouTube after the fact, hopefully learned something new. I mean, you gave some really insightful stuff to players that are at my level, which don't already know this stuff. And I think that's important. I think there's a lot of players, especially that come even to my chat, that say, hey, how do I get better? And they don't know this even little stuff. And I think it's important for channels to break down some of the basics of the game, which I consider this like just some of the basics, understanding your turns and your charges. And so there's a big need for it, and I appreciate you helping us out with it.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all.
We'll do it again sometime. Let me get to a little bit higher level now, and then that way you can take me from the next level even up to like an even higher level, because you're even getting better yourself over time. So then we can really get into like the team building and some of the other aspects that aren't just live in the gameplay, but how to set yourself up for success before you even press battle.
Yeah, exactly. This is fun.
Well, again, I appreciate it. All right. We'll end that with that, Joe, and thanks again. And then if you guys aren't a part of the Discord, join the Discord, and you can hang out and chat with Nat Joe as well. So thanks again. All right. I'm going to use the bathroom. We'll come back. We'll finish out today's session with this team as well into some more plays now that we have some good information under our belt. And we'll finish out the way we normally do. We're all on our own now, so let's see if we can take that advice and make use of it and get some wins. So I got to use the bathroom, so hang out for 2 seconds and I'll be right back.
Loading up the lap tonight, got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win, that's where the legend begins. Luke superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon by my side. We'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll Luke superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon by my side. We'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll
All right, that was awesome. That helps a lot. I feel weird now because I had all the sound in my ears and now it's all back to normal. So now I can hear myself. But that was awesome. That was really good. Like, thanks again. I mean, Natgel, you're awesome. Coach Natgel right here in game. Join the Discord if you want to friend request him. Get some good information as well. But again, thanks. That was really awesome and I really appreciate it. So we're going to send you away now off screen. Now I'm all left to my lonesome. We'll see what we can do. I've kind of been focused on the game and not chat, so I appreciate you guys just chatting with each other, hanging out, enjoying some good PvP, friend requesting each other. That's awesome. That's what we want, you know, and again, join the Discord. It's much easier to invite each other and friend each other in the Discord than the Twitch chat, or YouTube chat. So if you do that, then you can talk to each other all day long. So it's just a good community for you guys to join and have other people to play with and join up stuff with. So let's star piece our rewards here. We're doing pretty good on Stardust. So I just spent a lot of Stardust. I'll show you where it went. So I've been building this Galarian Corsola for a long time now. Today is Friendship Friday, where you get 2 XL candy per trade. I saved up a bunch and I traded probably 20. So we got, it's almost there now. It is, that's not it. I have 2 shinies too. So it is at 1463. Actually, we're there now. We need like 2 more candies. We need 64. We're at 56. So we need how many more? Whatever, we'll get it in a day or 2, but it doesn't matter anyways because we can't use it in this cup. So that's kind of why I just have it as my buddy, walking it around, getting XL candies anyways. But we'll have that soon, and that's going to be a beast when we're back to regular Great League. So point is, I had over 500,000 Stardust. Now I'm at 360, which is still respectable. Having that much banked is enough to basically max out anything for Great League at least once. So doing pretty good. But anyways, gonna star piece so I get all the maximum rewards. And actually, I just completed this Go League challenge. So now I get an Elite Fast TM. Let's go, baby. Elite Fast TM. That's gonna be a whole different discussion what I use it on. I have a few options. There's a few Pokemon that are like completely useless without it. And so I'll tell you just what I'm thinking. Maybe you guys can tell me what your thoughts and help me out. So I have Dugong, which I think would be really cool. I think this would be a great pick. You have to have an Elite Fast TM or it's completely useless to get Powder Snow, I think it is, or Ice Shard. But you also have to use a Legacy Elite Charge TM to get its Legacy Charge move. So it's a pretty heavy investment. So that's an option. Another option is our regular Ninetales. I already have a rank 1 Alone in Ninetales with Legacy. And then I have this one, which is like rank 10 or something. It's pretty good. And this one has already Energy Ball, which is its Elite Legacy Charged move. So the only thing this is missing is Ember, which makes it ridiculously good to spam Weather Balls. So I might use it on that. So those are 2 choices for sure. The last choice, which I think I'm gonna use, I don't know. The last choice is either Charizard, which I have a really good Charizard, or Shadow Charizard, which would be even funner. Funner's not a word, more fun. Blast Burn. Or no, this in this case would be Ember. So I would have to use one to get Blast Burn as well. So that'd be fun. But the reason I'm hesitant on the Charizard is I already just used one on Blast Burn. So I think it'd be kind of silly. My Incineroar just got Blast Burn, so that's my Fire Nuker. So I don't know if I want to use back-to-back Elite Charge TMs on Blast Burns. So I'll probably use something else. But anyway, we'll figure it out. But now I got one, so that's legit. But I think I have to restart the game to get the new challenges. Anytime I do a go, oh no, they came up, okay. I was gonna say, sometimes you finish it and it doesn't pop back up till you restart the game. But now once I finish these, I will get an Elite Charged TM and we'll be rolling. So anyways, 8 and 7, we started out really, really good. I think, you know, we played fine. I think we slowed down a little bit in the wins because we were more focused on the coaching and the winning. I mean, in the learning. Totally fine. Don't care at all because we got a lot of good information. So hopefully we can take that now and run with it and do really well in the last set. So let's see what everyone says. Dugong is nice. I agree. I really like the Dugong. That's what I'm leaning towards, to be honest. I get me car parked couple minutes. I have around 360k dust as well, but I'm about to use it all as soon on a Shadow Milotech. Ooh, and a Shadow Magnezone, both for Ultra League. Those would be cool. I like both of those. Shadow Charizard would definitely be a spicy pick, and it's good for content, but I just use one on Blast Burn. I don't want to use all my Elite Charge TMs on Blast Burns all day and just have all Blast Burn teams. Maybe I should. Maybe I should go triple Blast Burn team. I don't think I have Blast Burn on anything else, though. Fennekin, maybe? Anyway. Oh, I do. I have one on the Cinderace. Maybe I go triple Blast Burn team. Anyway, I probably won't. I'll probably end up using it on the Dugong, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get into some more action here. Okay, we're going to keep it the same. Lead the Greninja. I think either way. I like leading this Stunfisk too, but we'll do it. We'll do this set leading Greninja, next set leading Lickilicky. We haven't led Lickilicky yet. So here we go. In it to win it, Greninja. Oh, this is good. This is really good. So, I think we just throw on timing here. No problem. Maybe he shields, maybe he doesn't. Rock Slide's pretty neutral. He does shield. Okay, he gets out of it. Salamence. So we're gonna go into this, which is actually neutral. I don't know what Salamence does. I have no idea. Let's find out. Twister, maybe? Fly? Okay, we resist Fly. So going with what he said, we're gonna try and, I don't know the exact counts, but instead of throwing on an exact timing, try and get a little bit deeper into the extra counts before we just throw. This time, okay. So that's a good example. So if I don't throw Discharge there, I get an extra Thunder Shock in. So I said it and I didn't follow my own advice. Okay. So we want to make him do the same thing. Okay, so he gets the catch. So that's exactly what I mean. That's an example of throwing on really bad timing. Maybe we get to Mud Bomb here. Okay, we do. So that's okay. Now we give up on the Stunfisk. The Salamence we can beat with Lickilicky. Roll out Shadow Ball. We just go get the free switch here. I think I'm going to do this and shield. And double shield if I need to. And just Night Slash. Because that's one of the things we talked about is not always ripping your super effective move. Muddy Water. Okay, I'm gonna no shield if it's double Muddy Waters. It's no damage at all. Ooh. Dang it. I should have thrown a Night Slash right away. It's okay. Now we just Night Slash because we're already like almost maxed out on energy. So there's no reason to farm him down because it's not even farm. You don't even collect it if you're maxed out on energy. Okay. Now who do we got? Okay, now we Hydro Cannon. Eef. That was big damage. But we did get the Hydro Cannon off, which is nice. So I guess I just get the free switch in here into Lickilicky. Big damage, that's nice. Then we farm down here with the Lickilicky. Okay, he switches. So now Shadow Ball just one-shots. Actually, I don't think the Ampharos is very strong. I'm gonna shield this. The Ampharos probably has Trailblaze and Brutal Swing is how most Amphros run. Neither of them do big damage, so now we just Shadow Ball and win. I don't even think we need a Shadow Ball, but yeah, we don't even need a Shadow Ball. We'll just Body Slam. It doesn't matter now. Now I built up enough to Shadow Ball, so it'll win for sure, but it doesn't matter. So there we go. Back in the winner's seat. Now that we got some good coaching, we understand our counts and our charging. So here's one thing, here's one takeaway from today for sure. I am like really bad at understanding what to do with my low health Pokemon. And one of the things Najao said is like, if your Pokemon has like 40% health or more, then yeah, you can save it because it can still do something eventually. But if it's at like 2 health, a lot of times in other matches, I've been like, let me save it in case I can do a switch later. But what happens is then I'm hard pivoting out and then I'm stuck in that match. So in a lot of cases, it's better just to let that Pokemon go, come in on your switch, and then have switch available. So in that match, that's what I did, and it worked out really well. So good. I wish I had a good IV Salamence. Seems like it's such a fun pick. Salamence is a really cool Pokemon in general, in all Pokemon games. So absolutely. Try it for one match, because the algorithm will surely give you a water type. It won't even do that. You know what it'll give me? It'll give me like a double resisted. It'll give me like a water, like it'll give me like a water rock that I do 0 damage to. And then Air Cutter is also resisted to on Blastoise. I mean, Charizard. The smarter play is to no shield Salamence, I think, by like the 4% chance the opponent's running Focus Blast. Ooh, that's a good point. I don't think anyone runs it that way, but that is a good point. Now we can find out. Okay, we run from this immediately into Stunfisk. Even one Volt Switch will take like 30% of my health. So we just over farm here. He does have Trailblaze, which this is, but I'm gonna let it go because he's got to run away. Wow. Okay, that was bad timing, I guess. Double Grass. We already talked about how bad Double Grass is for me. We'll get through it though. I mean, technically it's not really Double Grass, it's electric and he just happens to have grass coverage. So I'm gonna save the Stunfisk. And look at that, we just got rid of the Victory Bell, no problem. Okay, perfect. That was optimal. To get the catch, we don't have to sack the Stunfisk. The Stunfisk gets energy. We can still beat the Ampharos with the Stunfisk when it's time. No damage, farm down. Doesn't get any better than that. We'll see what he has. Okay, flying. Altaria. So I think we Shadow Ball here. I think we force out shields on Altaria. I don't even think there's a point to just Body Slam spam. Because even if he shields here, there we go. So now we're going to fake it. What do we want to shield? I'm going to shield this. Because my rollouts are doing good damage. I definitely want to get out a fake Body Slam. The Greninja isn't very good here anyways. So I think this is the play. He definitely shields this now. If he doesn't, he's crazy. Okay, we do get the shield. Now we Shadow Ball. I'm gonna shield again. I'm not scared of the Ampharos' moves. I want to get shields down here. Because I really need to hit the Ampharos with the Mud Bomb. Because the Ampharos will just destroy my Greninja. So if he shields here, he doesn't. Okay, we can get to Shadow Ball here. Okay, now he's gonna take big damage. Or he didn't shield, right? So now he's gonna shield. And if he doesn't shield now, then I think we're just in a really good spot. Okay. I have to bring in the Greninja and just sack him. We have to get out this Trailblaze so it doesn't hit the Stunfisk. That's fine. I go down here. But the Volt Switches do nothing. And this should be enough. If not, I think it'll be close enough to fast move him down, even though it's resisted. Should be, yep. I'm unstoppable now. Now that I have all this infinite Nat-Geo knowledge in my head, this is just gonna be a walk in the park. Unstoppable, no one could beat me now. I'm just the best ever. Watch out. Watch out against me, guys, because I am unstoppable. Actually, what's funny is I really like this team. I'm pretty good with this team. That's probably one of the reasons I'm doing better today, is because I understand that this team's timing pretty well. This team's timing pretty well. Gotta get back to work, but I'll beat you someday, Miss Pirate. Shadowcat. Oh, what's up, Leah? Your daughter is friends with me. Yeah. Mega Beedrill. Okay, Talonflame, perfect. So we just Night Slash on timing. No, he said to do one extra. Yeah, there you go. If he no shields, he's crazy. We already established that. We do get the shield. So what we did is we did one extra, which I normally wouldn't do, but in this case I did because he's stuck in his big incinerate animation. Now we throw Hydro Cannon on Q. I think that's not even true. I think we do the same thing there. I think we throw one more and then Hydro Cannon. Okay, we get out both shields. And then we farm this down. So I think we can get off 2 Shurikens before he can do anything. Okay, he just switches. So we'll just Hydro Cannon the fortress here. We don't need to save a Hydro Cannon for the Talonflame anymore, because we can beat the Talonflame with Stunfisk or Lickilicky. So now we just Shadow Ball, we just win. Okay, charge priority, but that's okay. This does no damage. So we'll see who his third Pokemon is. We hope it's not something that crushes Stunfisk, which there's not many things that do. So we should be pretty good here. So I'm improving. This is a little more optimal than I normally would play it, because normally, look at these rock throws just win. See? Now we have a full Shadow Ball or Body Slam. Shadow Ball. Abomasnow is not good. Abomasnow definitely beats the Stunfisk, but we're just too far ahead now, I believe. I'm gonna go for a catch here. I don't get it because my rollout's too slow. Dang it, that's unfortunate. I don't know the timing. 1, 2, 3, catch. We don't get it. Shit. Now we just lose, I think. Maybe he's going for an energy ball. We can survive 2 weather balls probably, but not an energy ball. Shit. That Abomasnow is the last thing we wanted to see. Yeah, I think we just lose. Dang it. I don't know how to play that one any different. Like we said, we're just really, really weak to grass and ice on the Stunfisk, so that's the last Pokemon we wanted to see. Damn it, that's annoying, because that team's not that good on paper. I don't know. I guess I just should just Body Slam spam there. Try and get as much damage as I can. I don't know. I guess we just don't want to see grass at the end, and we did. And so grass ice is even worse because the fast move and the charge move are super effective. Okay, same thing here. We go for... So he's got... Okay, he just runs immediately into the Altaria. So we go into the Lickilicky here. We no shield the Altaria. We Shadow Ball. And he probably tanks the first one. Then we fake Shadow Ball, so the exact same thing, pretty much. I think, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, he does no shield. Our rollouts do good damage too. I think I invest a shield here. Probably not, but it's okay. It'll be shield for shield, but we have another body slam now. So I think that's a good play. Okay, he's saving shields. He doesn't like the Talonflame not having a shield. Maybe I should have Shadow Balled here. But we have a Stun Fisk too, so it's fine. There we go. We get off another body slam. It's just too slow of pacing against us. And our rollout damage is double super effective too, so best case scenario. He's still shield. He's still no shield. Wow, Crustle. Okay, Stun Fisk. Okay, the good thing is we don't even have to shield the Rock Wrecker, because we resist Rock Wrecker. And a Night Slash will beat the Altaria with shields. He's just all in on the no shields. I don't like when people play like this. It's hard. It's hard when people just never shield anything against you. Okay, but that's fine. I think we're okay here because we have shields too. And he's going Rock Throw, which we resist, so he's not building a lot of energy. So we are fine, but it is scary when people play like this. Wow, he's just all in on the Why would you do that, dude? God, you're so bad. Why would you do that? I don't understand the way people think. I have no health at all on my Talonflame. So I'm just gonna save 2 shields to the very end, but I'm within 1 fast move damage. There's being brave and there's being stupid. That was not being brave. Let me just say that. Impratia, hi, I'm back. How much of a Poke fan are you? Well, I have a stream that I stream every single day, 365 days a year. I have a bunch of Pokemon behind me. So, I hate Pokemon. It's the worst thing ever. Maybe swap out Stunfisk for Piloswine. I don't have a Piloswine, or else I would definitely use Piloswine. But also, if you've watched my channel before, which you may be new here, I'm very anti-meta. I don't like playing just meta because everyone plays meta and it's boring. I pick stuff that people don't really play a lot. In this case, this video was specifically different because I had a coach helping me. But typically, the teams I run are anti-meta. Incineroar being a good example. But I do like Piloswine, I just don't have one. I have a good Shadow Piloswine, but it's not ready yet. And Stunfisk is anti-flyer anyways. Ice is really good in this meta because it's double effective to Altaria, but Electric's anti-flying as well. They want to save the shields for their next match. You know what's funny, Bert, is that's a funny joke, but someone had a funnier joke last stream. I think it was Slime, maybe. They said they're saving their shields till next season. Oh, I thought that was hilarious. I cracked up when they said that. That's a really funny joke. So that's even more exaggerated, more funny, but I do appreciate your joke because it's funny too. Change Lickilicky into Piloswine. I'm not changing anything, guys. I'm doing just fine the way I am. I got all the stuff on the screen. No need to change anything. But for tomorrow, I'll have a brand new team. And actually, Sub Sunday is coming up where I challenge you guys. So on Sunday, I'm playing against you guys, and I'm going to be playing all the stuff under the sun. Niche picks, crazy picks, psychotic picks, triple fire picks. Who knows what I'll throw at you. So if you want to see a lot of craziness, we'll do that on Sunday. Today, we're just going to stick out this team for the rest of the day. But I do promise you this. Every day, I do a new team. So you won't see it over and over and over again. I do promise that. And actually, a lot of times I do sub someone out in the middle of a stream, depending on if they're not really good for the team. But this team's fine. I do have a cat. Did you see it run in the background? That wasn't me, but I do make that joke a lot. Yeah, I can't remember who it was. Okay, we run from this. I think Lickilicky here. Okay, we'll tank Aqua Tails. I don't know timings again, so I think it's a 4 charge. 1. So what is he doing? Maybe he's going for something bigger. I don't think so. I don't believe. Aqua Tail. Okay. I forgot about that move. I missed a turn there. I guess I shield one. It's not huge damage, but it's enough. And our Shadow Ball's really good here, so... Wow. Never mind. With this attack boost, we're in trouble, or this defense boost, we're in trouble, because we don't have anything super effective at all. So, drain punching your way into, like, mega defense is going to be really hard for me to get through. Okay, this is an interesting strategy, and I don't really have an answer for it. Maybe I can get off one more body slam. Okay. I mean, I got through it. Lickalicky's sheer tankiness was enough to get through it. And Stunfisk's tankiness should get through the rest. Okay, this time I did save the Lickalicky for a catch, which I normally don't do. But I wanted to catch this because now I've dealt with him and he's not going to do anything to Stunfisk or... okay, good catch on his part. I didn't see that coming at all. That's fine, because now all of his defense attack boosts are gone, and we resist Altaria pretty good here. So it's a pretty slow match. You know, pretty neutral. I think I'm... So he's still got the Fortress, so we need to bring in the Greninja ASAP, I think. So here's the problem, not being on Switch timer. So here's what we're going to do. I don't want to be stuck with the Greninja, because then he just brings in the... homie. So I'm gonna overcharge here. I need to have a Hydro Cannon ready for Fortress, because Fortress will just chomp me down with bug bites. So I need to overcharge. God, that's annoying. Alright, there's no defense to that. Now I'm screwed. God, dude. Alright, this person's just outplaying me straight up. Straight up, now tell me, is this person gonna outplay me forever? I don't know, but I have to win this match. Ace of base. You kids may be too young. Oh, okay. We'll take that. We'll take that. Do I have a body slam? I don't know, probably not. That was worthless. All right, we still lose, but GG's. Sand Tomb, one shot, still has shields. I have 2 discharges. We need to survive with 5 health. We don't. Okay, they played really well. That Altaria catch was tough, and I've never, ever, ever, ever played against a Quagsire drain punching, defense boosting machine. That was tough. That's a good strategy. Respect to that strategy. Interesting. Drain punch on Crag is wild. Check that guy's hard drive. He's insane. What are we going to find on his hard drive? That's scary. He's a troller. Can I see your cat? Coco. She's probably sleeping. That's all she does, sleep all day. Yes, I'll get my cat for you. Who's a troller? The Drain Puncher. I've been playing since January, and just by playing daily, you learn so much. I'm way better player in just 3 months. That's good, Nature. I hope on Sunday you come hang out and play some matches on stream. There's one strat where people just double shield and spam the buffing move until they become unstoppable. That's what Primeape does. That's exactly what Primeape does. Jenny says, Paul Abdul in the house. Only me and you know that. That's not Paul Abdul, that's... Oh, you're right, I'm stupid. I said Ace of Base. That is Paul Abdul. That's so funny because only me and Jenny know who Paul Abdul is. At least from a musical perspective. They probably know her from what was she on? America's Top Singer or whatever. So that's what Primeape does. Primeape just double shields you, and by the time you've got through his double shields, he already has 3 attack boosts, and he's just one-shotting everything. So obsessed. So annoying. Coco, okay, since your name is Shadow Cat and you love cats, I'll see if I can get the cat. This is Coco. He says hi. That's Coco. All right. Are you mainly in Pokemon Go or all Pokemon games? Right now, I'm only playing Pokemon Go. That's not true. I'm playing Pokemon Fire Red on the Nintendo Switch as well, which is old school, but that just came out on the Switch, so it has good graphics, so it's pretty fun. So currently, I'm only playing Pokemon Go a lot, but my background in Pokemon Go is VGC. I played a lot of competitive Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. Oh, I love her, she says. So, Jenny says, meow. Lakers cheerleader? Wow, I didn't know that about her. Interesting. Paul Abdul was a Lakers cheerleader, for those that didn't know. Let's do some more action here. We got 5 more matches. I'm so sick of these Hone Edges already. I don't even like this Pokemon. Let me know if you want them. I'll trade them to you. Actually, I can't because you don't live here. But anyway, Fire Red is a lot of fun. You know what I don't like about the old Pokemon games is they don't tell you what to do at all. You either have to go online and get a guide, or you just wander around aimlessly until you finally figure out what to do. So I got so... what's the word? It just became so tedious for me. Here's another thing I don't like. There's a freaking encounter every 2 seconds in that game. If you're like in an underground area, you run 5 feet, encounter. You run 5 more feet, encounter. You run a 5 more feet and get an encounter. And it's like, okay, I get it. There's a lot of Pokemon, but come on, like, I'm trying to get to the end of the tunnel so I can finish the mission. And it's like, it takes an hour because there's 50 encounters. Like, eventually I just start running away from them. I don't even fight them or try and catch them anymore. But anyway, to answer your question, yes, I've played a lot of Pokemon in my life, mainly VGC. I was really, really, really heavy into Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. But I like Pokemon Go. I like the action of how fast it is. God, another Fortress lead. Okay, this time let's go into the Stunfisk. And it's Volt Switch, so even better. Oh no, what is he doing? This is not a good match for him. We can tank a full Earthquake, which he's gonna do. So I'm just gonna shield. Because I know it's coming. I know we can tank it just fine, but I don't need to, so I won't. There's no way he goes for a bait here. Or I can just tank it like a champ. See? I'm just not gonna tank it. Because he has to go for Earthquake. There's no way he ever tries to bait here. He's like, alright, I'm already dead. I got an Earthquake. Obvious. Obvious. So that was a waste. Good job. So we dealt with the Clodsire, which isn't really a... Fortress is probably the worst matchup here for us because it just chomps through the Greninja. I don't think he gets to 2, does he? Watch, I'll show you. We can tank this just fine. No problem, man. God, it's so tanky. Boom! Eat that. Yeah, I got no shields too, buddy. Are you gonna use both? Are you gonna use both? He won't. He'll give up now. Yeah, most people do run Sludge Bomb and Stone Edge. That's the best way to run Clodsire, I think. Licky mirror match. So we're gonna go for a Shadow Ball catch. We didn't get it. This is a body slam though. I'm gonna just save the Stunfisk though. Because I do want the energy to use. Okay, I hope he does have Shadow Ball. If he has Earthquake or like Hyper Beam or something, then we just sit here and do this for about an hour. Actually, I should have went to the Greninja because I don't want it against the Fortress. So why I'm saving it for that is beyond me. This is bad. I should have went into the Shadow Greninja. I don't know, guys. I don't have shields either. If I switch, he's gonna switch and I just immediately lose. So let me at least get to Shadow Ball and then I'll switch, I guess. I'm gonna lose right away with the Shadow Greninja, but if I can get off a Night Slash or a Hydro Cannon, I'll consider it a win. Because then he's got no shields and then I could at least Shadow Ball and Mud Bomb him. Really? How is he on that timing? Okay, that sucks. Well, at least I got a free switch in now. And we get the farm down. That's optimal. I don't even think. Okay, come on, dude. I don't know that it's that many volt switches to a move, dude. God, that's so fucking annoying. I survived. I win. I win. I think I win. No, because the volt switch will kill me. I have to switch out here to survive. It doesn't work. I still win. Does he have shields? He doesn't, does he? God, dude, come on. Get out of my game, boy! Okay, that was calculated, 100%. Nat Geo taught me my counts. That whole time I was counting the entire time. I knew exactly what I was doing. There was no doubt in my mind we won that, 100%. Oh. So here's my problem. I understand the counting. I truly do, okay? It's not that I don't understand how to do it. It's that I don't know every matchup's counts. So the ones I don't know, I'm going off of instinct. For example, I don't know Volt Switch Fortress's timings. So I don't know if it's 2 volt switches or 3. I guess I can look now so I know, but I didn't know. So I'm just playing instinctually on some. There's some that I know. There is some that I know. Talonflame's obvious because he does like 3 incinerates. It's like, okay, it's 3. Easy to count. 1, 2, 3. Lickalickies and rollout users is pretty easy too. But I don't know all of them is my point. So I play a little instinctually. So actually I was supposed to switch to Lickalicky lead and I forgot. So let's do that. All right, we got 4 more matches for the day. You guys are awesome today. It's been a really good stream, a really good chat. Calm, we're fine. 3, 3, 3, 2, hold, let's go. Neuro Dylan, I will never read that in time for a match, but I appreciate reading it after the fact. You can backseat game all you want. Anytime anyone says anything about what to do in game, I'm happy to read it. But that doesn't mean I'll follow it always, but I'm happy to read it and learn. Okay. I think we just, what do we do here? Do we just tank a big Shadow Hydro Cannon? Yeah, we probably do. God, you're a beast. 2 of them? Nah, we don't tank 2. Definitely don't tank 2. So we 4 shields here for sure. The good thing is my body slams do as much damage as his hydro cannons do to him. So we're technically even. Come on, touchscreen didn't work there. Doesn't matter. Now we race him to body slam and we win. Nope, we don't. Oh, we do. Okay, I thought that was gonna be charge priority or behind. Both shields we got out now. No, he elects to no shield. Okay. Pretty good then. We don't want to bring in the Greninja because he has superpower, so I guess we just bring in the Stunfisk here. He's over farming. Okay, I was gonna say, honestly, what I should do, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna shield. My body slam comes out. He uses his last shield. Since I have the energy there, might as well use it. Either way I think is fine. Letting it go down is fine, but because he's almost dead and a body slam just wins right there, might as well just use it, I feel like. So the problem is, so he can't one-shot my Stunfisk. He can one-shot my Greninja, but not my Stunfisk. No matter what he does, no chance. So I'm gonna discharge to watch for the catch. Wow. This still doesn't one-shot, even if it's a superpower. God, Malamar is ridiculous. Good job. I would do the same thing if I were you. You know what he's saying? This is bullshit, man. I'm Shadow Malamar. That's a superpower. That should do so much damage. I agree, but I don't agree. Let me tell you why. Superpower is strong, but it ain't no close combat. If you want to one-shot people, go to my YouTube, look up my Palm Out video, find out how to press close close combat, press it, then you start deleting people. But superpower ain't gonna cut it. But I get why he would be disappointed with the damage being a Shadow Malamar. But it's not a stab move either, so that's an extra 20%. I'm going to discharge. Sounds a little weird. I'm gonna discharge all over this mother effer. Dunsparce! If you're new to the channel, I hate Dunsparce. It's my #1 hated most enemy in the universe on this channel. You can ask anyone that's been here longer than one stream. I hate Dunsparce. Everyone asks me what my favorite Pokemon is. I don't know, Mimikyu probably. But if you ask me my least favorite, it's 100% Dunsparce. All the time, every time. It's the ugliest Pokemon. It's stupid. It's a bug, but it's not a bug type. It has wings, but it doesn't fly. It has rock and ground moves. It doesn't even really have normal moves. This one is the first one I've ever seen using Body Slam. Normally they use Drill Run and Rock Slide, so it's just stupid. Its colors are just gross and ugly. They're not even like good. They're not even, what's the word? What's the word of, I'm gonna go for a catch here. And I get it, of course. They're not vibrant. They're like pale yellow, vomit yellow. It's a horrible Pokemon. It's the dumbest Pokemon ever invented. I'm just gonna go for some farm down here. I can tank Body Slams all day. I don't think this is a Drill Run. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Okay, that's fine. That's actually fine. Okay, we get it. So we got tons of farm, so that was good. Now I'm gonna discharge all over this Pokemon. Okay, Marowak. That's tough, but our Greninja just deletes it, so I'm just going to wait for the free switch here. I hope we can get him to use a charge move. He probably won't because he's got Mud Slaps. So I'll just switch now. I have 2 shields. Gyarados. Okay, that's fine. Gyarados, I'm definitely gonna discharge on if I get a chance. So we need to save the Greninja though, but we just outpaced the Gyarados just so bad, and we're killing so much time on the switch clock here that we might even be able to do a catch. We have 2 shields, so we should just win this. We should be able to win this as, yeah, wait, watch, and build up enough for a Hydro Cannon. No, he's going for the farm down. Shoot. I'm gonna do this. Do I have switch? I hope I have switch. I do. Okay, I'll save that Hydro Cannon. Oh no. Okay, that's perfect. Shit. Is it perfect? Does he still have shields? Did I just screw myself? No, he doesn't have shields, so now I win. Now I win, and I just zapped the Gyarados like twice with Thunder Shock, or I can discharge all over his ugly face. I think I have one, right? Oh my god, I don't, guys. I just lose. Wow. Okay. Still win. GG's. That was close. I don't know why I thought I had energy banked on the Stunfisk. Anyways. You might have Gyarados in the back. Good thing. That's Dunsparce. Down the drain. And it's Dunsparce, by the way. I hate Dunsparce. I hate Dunsparce. I hate Dunsparce. I hate Dunsparce. I hate just Sparse. I hate dumb Sparse is how it should be spelled. I hate... That's pretty much it. Everything else I like. I used to hate Azumarill, but now that he hasn't been in 2 cups straight, I'm happy. I'm fine. I'm fine without Azumarill. Azumarill, you're cool now. You're back on my good side. Dunsparce, you never will be. If you're on Twitch, Neuro Dylan, I would recommend as someone who's played this game for years to go on PvP Poke. I'm on PvP Poke. I know the matchups. Like I said, I just don't memorize every single one. So I agree with you, Dylan. I think that's good advice. I definitely do that. I just don't have every single one memorized. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you guys 2 things. So number 1, I'm on PvP Poke. I understand how it works. Like I said, I understand the system. I know that Jellicent, without looking at, is 4 charges for every single Shadow Ball, and 4-3, 4-3 for Surfs. Okay, 4s and 4-3s. So I know it. I understand some. I just don't memorize every single one. So that I wanted to show you also, just to prove how much I hate Dunsparce. Here's my Twitch. On my Twitch, I have anti-Dunsparce emotes made just for subscribers on my channel. Actually, you don't even have to be a subscriber, just a follower. See, it's Dunsparce with the anti-Dunsparce red slash. Just to prove to you how much I freaking hate Dunsparce. Look at my stream, it's like streamception. There's a stream and a stream and a stream and a stream and a stream forever. So yeah. I hate Dunsparce, it's stupid. How many we got? 2 more? All right. Do you have any kids? I barely got any friends. If you do, can you ask them if we can be friends? Are you a kid? I don't know about setting my kids up for friends on the internet, Shadowcat. I do have a child, but no, I probably won't introduce you. You probably can understand why. Okay, Wheezing. We have a hard answer for Wheezing here. Brutal Swing. Maybe we just bank this energy and switch. I'm gonna do that. I expected that. He doesn't go into a winning matchup. That's why I didn't go for a Mud Bomb. So this loses too, and that's not my only answer for Wheezing. So we should be fine here. Just discharge all day long. We just be discharging over everything. Okay. All right, Corviknight, thanks for playing. I don't know what you're gonna get accomplished here. We resist Air Cutter. Payback doesn't do that much damage. We're fine. I understand you're probably a kid, Shadow, but you know, go touch grass, go outside, play, go to the park. There's kids at the park, right? I have a kid, but yeah, it's not stranger danger. Okay, bye-bye, Corviknight. Thank you for playing. Who else we got? Please tell me it's something else weak to ground or electric. Okay, back to this. That's fine. He gave up. Rage quit. Him and his little Pikachu Lucha Libre mask. I mean, Stunfisk is good, man. Stunfisk is probably my best Pokemon. If anyone asks me, like, who's your best, like, just general Great League Pokemon, I would probably say Stunfisk. Electric ground typing is just so ridiculously good. Okay, now I see why he quit. I have a rank 1 Stunfisk, which is funny because when I started collecting PvP Pokemon, I really wasn't that good at stats and stuff. And I caught this and didn't even know. It was like months later that I looked at it and I was like, oh shit, that's a rank 1 Stunfisk. So it's ridiculously strong. So it's probably one of my best for sure. I also have my Lickilicky is actually rank 1 too. So this team is stacked. These are both rank 1 PvP stats. And Greninja's pretty close. Greninja's like, for sure, rank top 100. I think it's rank 70 something. So just ridiculous. Yeah, triple weak. Oh no. Okay, now we have the right match. Before we were leading Greninja, now we actually have the right match for this. He's running Volt Switch, so that's 3. So we're gonna keep rolling out 4. Okay. So what is his second move? Why does it even have Volt Switch, by the way? It's a steel bug. Why does it have access to electricity? X-Scissor... Oh no, Rock Tomb and Sand Tomb is how it normally plays, right? Okay. This is fine. As long as we don't have the Greninja align with the Fortress, we'll have a field day. And actually, yeah. Okay, no problem. We're going to not shield. If we survive, we're gonna bank the energy and switch into Stunfisk. We do. We survive with 1 health. Okay, we resist everything. Perfect. Remember this idiot? God, So this time he's spamming Aqua Tails. There's no way this is Drain Punch now. Shadow wouldn't do that. So we'll just shield, that's fine. We don't even need to shield, but I would rather just neutralize his damage immediately and start forcing shields on him. If he no shields, he's a freaking Shadow, so he's gonna take big damage, see? Right. See? Now we just no shield. He might even have 2. But I don't even think we need the Stunfisk anymore. Or I haven't seen anything that makes me think we do. Come on, come on. Dude, I pressed it immediately. That should have been an immediate switch and an immediate throw. I feel like that was lag. That wasn't a timing thing. It should have been an immediate switch and immediate throw, and neither of those things happened. And I just wasted all that energy. Okay, we can beat the Umbreon with I don't know. Does he have shields? If he has shields, he wins. He wins because he doesn't need a shield to I'm gonna shield here because he doesn't, I don't even need shields to lose. He doesn't need shields to beat my Greninja. He just wins with Volt switches. So I don't think it matters. See? Okay, this doesn't one-shot us, but we're too far behind. Yeah, Volt switches. GG's. Fortress Volt switch is annoying. And the fact that I didn't get out that body slam is annoying as well. We should have immediately switched and immediately have thrown our body slam. And it didn't neither happen. Anyways. GG's. I'll take it. 15-10 is a winning record for the day, and not just slightly. 5 more wins than losses is a big deal. Again, special thanks to Nat Jao, who came in, coached us for a while, taught us some really good things, gave us some food for thought to think about. Dylan and anyone else in the chat that's trying to help out, I appreciate it. You know, obviously it's really hard to read chat and play at the exact same time. But the things that you're sharing, I'm able to take with me and bring into my game in the future, just not immediately. And you guys are fun. I've touched grass my entire life. I'm not giving you a hard time, Shadowcat, and don't play the victim game. Shadowcat says no one likes me. If you're just joking, that's fine. It's funny, but we're not trying to give you a hard time. It's fun to be a kid. Be a kid. I'm just saying, asking for other kids, asking for people to share their kids with you is a weird thing to ask. So just take that as a lesson and understand that it's probably not going to happen. But good advice is get your phone or whatever you play Pokemon Go on. Have your mom, or if you're old enough to go do it yourself, go to Pokemon gyms and stops. Look for other people with their phones. See who else is playing Pokemon Go. Or ask your kids from school who plays Pokemon Go. Anyways, whatever. Make that little fortress touch grass. Okay, you guys are going crazy now. All right, let's leave Shadow alone and talk about something else. It doesn't matter because the stream's about to end. But I will say this. Join the Discord. A lot of good people, good community there, and you know, moderated. So no craziness there. It's fine to be fun. Just don't be mean. If you end up being mean on this stream, I definitely will ban you. I know no one is. I'm just saying. We keep it friendly here. It's all about the community. The goal of this stream exists for everyone to have fun, share knowledge, have a positive experience. That's why I'm here. That's what I want you guys to take along as well. Yes, exactly. Video Gamer says, so long as those people playing Pokemon Go are also kids. But that's my point, is like, find other kids. If you go to Starbucks or whatever, next to the middle school or high school, whatever, there's probably a lot of kids there playing Pokemon Go. So anyways, you'll figure it out. Unknown Pirate says, by the way, someone battle me. Ask in the Discord and I guarantee you someone will. But I'm it. That's it for today. Good stream, good advice from a good coach. Helped us get a lot of wins today, so that was awesome. We'll continue learning. Tomorrow's another day, another Pokemon day, Saturday. So we'll come up with a spicy, fun team for tomorrow. if you guys want a quick sneak peek, I'll give you a quick sneak peek. Here's kind of some stuff that I got going on for Jungle Cup. I really want to use the Camerupt at some point, maybe tomorrow. Shiny Camerupt. The Drift Blim we built for yesterday, we didn't end up using it, so we'll probably put that in the cards. Malamar's good. We got the shiny rank 2. No, not rank 2, but shiny Mightyena. Really, really high ranked. Like 12, I think is what it is. Ridiculous stats. Maybe that. The Lokix. A lot of people ask my favorite Pokemon. This is in my top 5 for sure. I love Lokix. I think it's the coolest design. It's like a little ninja transformer, cricket, grasshopper. Like, it's just deadly. And in every Pokemon game it's ever been released in, it is so underrated. It is so powerful and so strong. It does really well. So I really like the Lokix, and I might bring the Lokix out pretty soon too. Umbreon's not like the most exciting one, but I have pretty much a rank 10 or something ridiculous good Umbreon. So we may bring out the Umbreon as well. The Golisopod we used, which was awesome. So anyways, Flamigo. I know I've played the Flamigo against you guys, which is really cool too. Maybe Rabombi, which just, again, little tiny bug, massive amounts of damage. Well, let me show you guys, because you guys may not know this about Rabombi, but Rabombi is an absolute terror as far as damage. 136 damage, that's up there with Greninja and some of the others. Look at this. Bug, Buzz, and Dazzling Gleam, just massive hits. So it's one of those ones where you farm heavy, when you do hit a move, you sweep, and you just absolutely nuke people. Problem is, it's not super tanky. It's okay, but not super tanky. And it's not, its typing isn't very good. The problem is Dazzling Gleam and Bug Buzz are both resisted by steel, both resisted by fire. Poison, I think, resists both, maybe? Yep, both resisted by poison. So if you have any team that's poison, fire, or steel, you just don't do any damage. Unless it's neutral, and then it kind of negates it. But it does big damage. So anyway, Rabombi's a really cool pick, too. So, who was my coach? It's Nat Jow. Let me pull it back up for you guys. Nat Jow is the name. Coaching is the game. I'm just kidding. He's in the Discord. So if you want to exchange friend requests with him, he's in the Discord. Join the Discord. It's right here. Or it's in the YouTube description of the video. And just look for Nat Jow. Really good. Grasshoppers are legitly, I don't know if legitly is a word, but okay. Grasshoppers are legitly my most feared creature. Really? Really? You're more scared of a grasshopper than you are a great white shark? Okay. They have such strong grabbers, and you have no clue where they're going. It is a little weird when they latch onto you. It feels a little creepy, but I mean, there's nothing to fear. It's not gonna hurt you. It'll make you uncomfortable. But a great white shark will do a little bit more than make you uncomfortable. So I don't know about legitly most feared. Camerupt with Abomasnow? Interesting. I do have an Abomasnow. I should put it in this little Jungle Cup queue. Because it is a good pick. I used Abomasnow in Spring Cup. I loved it. Abomasnow's great. Weather Ball spam with Energy Ball is just ridiculous. And this is a pretty good one too. I do like Abomasnow. Ted Rampon says, ew, bugs! So you must hate stupid Dunsparce as well then. Alright. If you guys want to chat more, head over to the Discord, we'll chat more. But as for the stream, we're jumping off. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow, same time, new team. See you then. 365, 24/7. No, I guess not 24/7. I don't play all day. So how would you say one time 365? 20, because 24/7 means 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So 2/7, 365. 2 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We never miss a stream, ever. Actually, coming up, I do have some stuff booked for around this time. So I'll have an evening stream instead of a daytime stream, but we're not going to miss it. 365. 2, 7, 365. Have a good day. Peace out.